Welcome to Tools, Tech, and Gear. I'm Seth. After my 17-year-old car was smushed by a flatbed truck, I have now purchased a Toyota Tacoma. And I want to keep this truck as long as I can, and so I have got the Dickies seat covers. It's got the two for the front and the single for the back. Let's go ahead and open these up and install these here on my new truck. I purchased these at Walmart. If I can find the links on Amazon, I will share those down below. I liked this one because it said it was water resistant. Down here it's called the wetsuit, and it says it is made for trucks. And then this one was not waterproof that I could find anywhere on here, but it should at least help to reduce the stuff that my kids are going to mix up into the seats. So anyhow, let's go ahead and start with the back seat, I guess, and see if we can't get this installed. All right. I think it is going to be waterproof because it's a rubberized coating on the back. I'm not sure how well I'll be able to show this process on camera, but we will give it our best. Okay, let me get this opened up and stretched out here. Now this model is supposed to allow for headrests, which was important since this truck does have those headrests. Okay, here's a middle strap, which I'm assuming goes around the middle headrest. Very good. And then this other one goes around this other headrest. Works out pretty good. Okay. Now in the middle there are these flaps that pop up, and that allows for the seat belt buckles to stick through. I'm going to be putting car seats in here, so that will actually really help me to get this to stay into position. Stretch this other side around the seat. So it's got bungee straps that go around, and I think it's going to hold well enough, especially after those car seats go on here. Now one thing I'm seeing is that this vehicle does have a middle seat belt, which is rendered kind of unusable by this thing. So if I do have to haul another child or somebody, I may have to end up pulling this out for a short time. So I don't see any other way around that. But anyhow, cool. Very basic, but it should do well to protect these seats from my kids. If you've ever tried to film inside of a car, you know how awkward it is, but let's just show up here. So that strap goes around the headrest to hold it up. Down here it kind of sits in the crease, and there are those elastic straps under there, and got one buckle coming through right here. So that's where a lot of my kids' trash is going to finally make it down in there, but yeah, it's going to be way better than not having anything at all. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. It should have the two seat covers and the headrest covers in here, and hopefully they fit well enough that I don't have any issues with being too saggy. Alright, there we go. Let's give this first one a try. Alright, there is the headrest cover, so let me go ahead and slip that on. I'll do this once here and then see about getting a closer up view on the next seat. Anyhow, that just slips over. Actually does pretty good, I feel like. Nice. All right, let's see how well this one does. So very similar to the headrest, it's got some elastic that goes over that, and then it goes around the back of the seat. Very nice. And then the bottom has a single elastic strip here that is Velcro. So let's go ahead and get that around here. I feel like the fit is decent on this, so let me get a little closer up view for you. So here is the headrest. Just slip that over there. Fits on pretty good. Very nice. And now to get the back portion on, I'm just going to slip this thin stretchy material over the headrest. Slip that through. And this will pull down. Now if you lift up the seat, there is this little foam roller and a piece of fabric, and that's meant to be stuffed into the seat. And then here is the Velcro strap, which goes around the bottom. So I'm going to take that little foam bit real quick, stretch this all the way down, and then push this into the crease of the seat all the way through. And that just helps to keep that positioned. Hopefully it doesn't slide around whenever a passenger sits in there. And then I'm going to take that Velcro and push that down the sides. All right, and then just get the rest of this pulled around. Now it's going to be hard to show getting this little Velcro strap around here, so I'm going to just do that without you. Get this connected. Okay, how does our fit look here? So someone can still access that handle down there, which is good. That Velcro should help to keep this from sliding in when someone sits down. And that piece there in the middle should help that whole backrest stay in position. So it could be pulled maybe a little bit tighter around the back. All right, so yeah, very cool. I like it a lot. I think it's going to do well. Let me do a couple of test sits on here to see if it slides around. Okay, let's see what happens if I just casually sit down in here. Yeah, nice. The inside of it is just tacky enough that it's going to keep this into position well. So I can still access the handle there to adjust. Yep, that one's fine. Good. Yeah, very nice. Let me see if it... Yeah, so the fabric that's inside of here on top of those fabric seats makes a pretty sticky situation as far as not sliding around, so very good. My 17-year-old car had 6 years worth of gummies and goldfish smashed into the back seat, so it's nice to start off with this truck having seat covers right from the very beginning. I'll try to have links to these in the description down below if I can find a place where you can buy them. And definitely hit that thumbs up if you also want to protect your car from having goldfish and gummies smashed into the seats. I'm Seth with Tools, Tech, and Gear, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.